Some breaking news for you. JPMorgan paying a $75 million settlement to settle the U.S. Virgin Islands suit over Jeffrey Epstein. Bloomberg's Sonali Basak joins us for more. Sonali?
So details of the settlement. We have JPMorgan looking to resolve its lawsuit with the U.S. Virgin Islands, as well as Jes Staley, the former JPMorgan banker, who was known for a lot of the relationship that was tied to Jeffrey Epstein within JPMorgan when he was there. Obviously moved on to Barclays, was the former CEO of Barclays. Remember, when we look at the JPMorgan settlement, there's very little that was said against how the case was resolved against Staley, but clearly the bank is turning the page from a lot of the ugliness that ensued from this lawsuit. The settlement is the following: $30 million to support USVI charitable organizations, another $25 million paid to the U.S. Virgin Islands to enhance infrastructure and capabilities, they say, of law enforcement to prevent and combat human trafficking. That is according to JPMorgan. They said that the settlement does not involve admission of liability. However, the firm deeply regrets any association with this man and would never have continued doing business with him if it believed he was using the bank in any way to commit heinous crimes. That is according to JPMorgan. The fines in total, this lawsuit and a prior lawsuit that was almost $300 million in settlements, brings this closer to $400 million in total settlements, and that is not including any undisclosed sum that involves Jes Staley as well.
Okay, so around $400 million. Is there relative relief here for investors in JPMorgan on the back of this settlement, do you think, Sonali?
There's certainly a price tag now that has been associated with it, and a turning of the page. It's not just really about the money here. Remember, this has been going on for months, and you had JPMorgan CEO himself, Jamie Dimon, deposed in the vein of these lawsuits as well. And so it was a pretty ugly dispute here, and so they'll be happy to turn the page from this saga, and this does this in one fell swoop by settling these two cases at once.
Sonali, thank you so much. We appreciate that. Thank you for breaking it down for us. JPMorgan stock is just down by 0.6%, but off its lows.